Anakku sayang, siswa kelas 7 SMP MTS di seluruh Indonesia, dimanapun kalian berada. Welcome to my channel, English Class for You. Hai anakku sayang, welcome back to English Class for You with Miss Lilis, your English teacher. Let's continue our lesson. Today we are going to start chapter 3, Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home, it means that our house is the most comfortable place to live. Yes, rumah kita adalah tempat yang paling nyaman di muka bumi ini. Okay, first we are going to talk about Unit 1, Galang's house. And by the end of this chapter, you will be able to describe rooms in a house and things in the house too. Let's get started. Okay. This is Galang's house. He lives in a simple but lovely house in Kalimantan. His house has a living room, a kitchen, bedrooms, a porch, a garage, and a bathroom, and also has stairs and a garden. Each room in the house is important, of course, because it helps us do different daily activities such as sleeping, cooking, eating, cleaning, and relaxing. Now let's talk about the things inside each room. You know, every room has different things or furniture. For example, in Galang's bedroom, there is a bed, a chair, a desk, a table lamp, and there are books. Oh ya, untuk mengatakan bahwa ada sesuatu di suatu tempat, we use there is and there are. There is artinya ada, there are juga artinya ada ya. Oke, there is artinya ada untuk satu benda ya. For example, there is a bed in Galang's bedroom. There are juga artinya ada, tapi untuk banyak benda. For example, there are 2 books on the desk. So, the quick tips, there is untuk satu benda atau singular noun, and they are untuk lebih dari satu benda atau plural noun. Bisa dipahami ya? So, let's move on to another room. In Galang's parents' bedroom, there is a bed, a picture, and a wardrobe. And things in Galang's sister's bedroom, there is a bed, a dressing table, a desk, and a chair. Now let's see things in the dining room. There is a dining table, a dining chair, and a flower vase. And in the kitchen, there is a stove, a pan, frying pan, and a sink. The last one is the things in the bathroom. There is a bathtub and a dipper. Now let's listen to the conversation. One afternoon, Galang and his friends are doing their homework at Galang's house. Listen carefully.
Welcome to my house. Let's do our homework in the living room.
Wow, you have a beautiful garden.
My mother loves planting flowers in the garden.
Let's go to the porch. The weather is very hot.
Be careful with the stairs. It's a bit wobbly.
It's cool on the porch.
Let's go inside. Come in, sit down in the living room.
Galang, you have a nice house. Are all the walls made of wood?
Yes, they are. Would you take us on a house tour? Sure. This is the living room. There are 2 armchairs, a sofa, a table, a cabinet, and a television.
There's an old radio too.
Yes, it belongs to my father.
on what you heard from the conversation, please do the exercises. First, read the sentences and fill in the blank with the words in the box. Done? Okay, here is the answer.
Galang's mother plants flowers in the garden. Galang and his friends take the stairs to get to the porch. The stairs are not firm. The porch protects Galang and his friends from the hot weather.
Next, look at the picture. And please describe each room in the house by using there is and there are. Number 1 has been done for you.
This is a living room. There are sofa, 2 armchairs, a table, a cabinet, and a television.
Okay, now your turn. Pause dulu videonya ya, dan kerjakan. Let's check your answers.
This is a kitchen. There are a stove, a pan, and a frying pan. This is a dining room. There are dining chairs and a dining table. This is a bedroom. There are a bed, a picture, a wardrobe, a lamp, and a side table. This is a bedroom. There are a bed, a desk, a pillow, a bolster, and a chair. This is a bathroom. There are a tub and a dipper. This is a garage. There is a car.
Good job.
Oh, by the way, did you know? Indonesia consists of about 17,000 islands with different kinds of cultures. One of the cultures' images can be seen from the creation of traditional houses, such as Bolong in North Sumatra, Joglo in Central Java, Gadang in West Sumatra, Balai Sakenem in Bali, and many more. Look at the picture and word. Say the sentences. Oke, anak-anakku sayang, kali ini kita diminta menyebutkan letak atau posisi suatu benda dengan menggunakan kata-kata berikut, yaitu in front of, behind, above, under, on, in, between, and next to. Kata-kata tersebut kita namakan preposition of place. What is preposition of place? Preposition of place tell us something or someone is, atau untuk menunjukkan di mana letak atau posisi benda tersebut. Perhatikan contoh berikut. Where is the cat? The cat is in front of the cupboard. Kucing itu ada di depan lemari pakaian. And the cupboard is behind the cat. Dan lemari pakaian ini ada di belakang kucing. In front of means di depan, and behind artinya di belakang. Where is the apple? The apple is on the book. Yes, apel itu berada di atas buku. And where is the book? Yes, that's right. The book is under the apple. On, di atas, under, di bawah. Where is the clock? The clock is above the TV. Jam dinding itu berada di atas TV. Di atas, sama kayak on dong. Oke, perhatikan gambar jam dinding dan apple ini. Above di atas, on juga artinya di atas. Perbedaannya adalah kalau above, bendanya tidak menempel pada permukaan benda di bawahnya. Jadi ada jarak ya. Sedangkan on, benda tersebut menempel pada benda di bawahnya. Seperti apel ini, posisinya menempel persis pada buku, right? Bisa dipahami perbedaan above dan on ya. Where is the pencil? The pencil is in the pencil case. In, di dalam. Another example. Where is the cat? The cat is in the box. Where is the plate? The plate is between the fork and the spoon. Between artinya di antara dua benda. And we can say the plate is next to the spoon. Piring itu berada di samping sendok. So the preposition are small words such as in, on, under, etc. that tell us where something or someone is. Okay, now let's find things in the house using a preposition. As usual, please pause the video and try to do it by yourself. Let's check and recheck the answer.
The stove is in the kitchen. The television is on the cabinet. The book is under the desk. The old radio is next to the television. The cat is behind the sofa. The door is between the pictures. The table is in front of the sofa. The lamp is above the dining table.
Good job.
Excellent, you did it. Let's practice speaking by doing a house tour. Can you tell us about this? Okay, here is the example how to tell about your house. Listen carefully. Hi friends, welcome to my house. Come on in. I'll give you a little house tour. Let's start from the living room. This is our living room. There is a table in the middle of the room. There is a TV, a sofa, and there are two chairs next to the sofa. Now let's go to my parents' bedroom. There is a big bed and a picture above the bed. There is also a wardrobe to keep their clothes. It looks clean and comfortable, right? Next, this is my bedroom. There is a small bed, a desk, and a chair. And this is where I study and play games after school. Okay, now we are in the dining room. There is a table and there are 4 chairs. And here is our kitchen. There is a stove to cook food and a pan and a frying pan too. And this is the bathroom. It's small but very clean. And finally, this is the garage. There is a car and there are 2 bicycles. That's all about my house tour. Thanks for visiting my home, friends. See you in the next video. My house chores. Bye everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Don't worry about making mistakes. The more you practice, the better you get. If you enjoyed today's lesson, jangan lupa buat like, share, and subscribe ya, biar kamu nggak ketinggalan materi selanjutnya.